Hey guys, and welcome back to the More Hour podcast. I'm one of your Christmassy co-hosts, Zach.
Yeah, and I'm yellow one. Dan.
And today, as you can clearly already tell, it's the Christmas special once again. Because
Yeah.
it is that time of year, it is December, and well, December CPM. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Slightly better than the last two by about 15%.
exactly. So before we
Yeah.
get into this episode, do us a favour, hit that like button if you find yourself enjoying this one. It really does help us out. We do appreciate it. And it does help to promote the podcast. Or if you're on Spotify, rate it 5 stars, please.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with, once again, the moronic or not section, as always. If you are new here, this section is where we get 5 random words or short phrases from you lovely viewers and collectively decide whether that thing or word is moronic or not. That can be the concept, it can be the thing itself, or it can be from just one of our personal experiences. And the beauty of it is that it is entirely subjective, meaning you guys can have an entirely different opinion to us, and it doesn't matter because it's all a bit of fun. But as of course, it is the Christmas special, so it is Christmas themed.
Yeah. Of course.
So the first one on the moronic or not section is mistletoe. The thing that you stand under and kiss someone that is also under it. I think that's how it works.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I think that's how it works, right?
Yeah, I don't really understand it. If you want to commit in that action, why does it have to be under a plant?
I
don't
mean,
know.
yeah, I don't mind it. It's quite an interesting thing. It's quite an interesting concept, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but just remember 50% of marriages end in divorce.
That's only in the US. In the UK, it's slightly lower. It's like 42%.
Still funny.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say mistletoe is not moronic for that. Simple
I
as that,
don't really of it. I'm gonna be real.
Are you gonna say moronic?
Yeah, I'm gonna say moronic.
Ooh. Okay. So the next one is snowflakes.
Snowflakes.
Things that fall from the sky when it is very, very cold.
Yeah, no, it's snowflake.
And each one is apparently unique. Not sure if I believe that. And I'm also not sure that they're, in the standard shape that everyone thinks they are. Like with the circle in the middle and then the branches coming out. The standard things really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's more of, I don't know. They're just clumps of snow, really, isn't it? Like it's condensed.
It is technically snow. I mean,
It's just cold water, really, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's just when you boil it down, what it comes to, I mean, it is just sludge at the end of the day.
oh yeah, it always turns into
It's
sludge
just a
after a few
nice
days.
mess.
After
Yeah,
a few
it's
days,
just-
it turns into sludge.
Yeah, sludge slows us all down to get to work.
Yep.
Can't get to school. I mean, for
Yep.
some people, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
But-
true. Although nowadays you should work from home,
Yeah, true. Yeah.
so snow days are no longer a thing. But
Yeah.
I've got a couple stories about that later in the episode, so
Oh.
we'll come back to that a bit later.
Yeah, I mean, snowflakes are nice, I guess.
Yeah,
I would, yeah, going from like the appearance of a snowflake, then yeah, I'll go not.
I'm gonna say not moronic. I quite like it when
Yeah.
it snows. There's nothing really to it. Really, there's nothing more to it, is there? It's snow, isn't it? Like, it's not happening as much anymore because apparently the winters are getting colder, but it's not snowing as much.
It was
Because
snowing
logic.
here a little bit.
Oh, was it?
Where I was, yeah, it was just brief.
Very nice.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, but like the older you get, the more like the less you enjoy snow.
Yeah, I feel like it peaks when you're below the age of 10.
Yeah, it's
I think after that it just kind of wears off and it's like, okay, this is just a bit annoying now. So
yeah, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna say they're not moronic though overall.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not. So yeah.
Okay, the next one on here is a bit of an odd one, but cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
So apparently that's a usual thing that people put in their Christmas
Ooh.
dinners. I've
Yeah.
never done it, but apparently cranberry sauce is quite sweet, but cranberries aren't because cranberries are
don't know.
quite a sour thing. But cranberry sauce is apparently quite sweet. I've never had it personally. I don't plan on having it anytime soon or this Christmas. But
No, I've never had cranberry sauce.
I mean, I'm sure it's nice. I mean,
If you
I've
say
just
it's
never had
sweet,
it.
yes, it will complement something.
Yeah, it's like apple
Yeah.
sauce and pork. Like
Mm.
if it's there, I'm going to
Yeah.
use it. If not, I'm not going to complain. So I mean, I'm going to have to say not moronic because I haven't tried it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go for not moronic for cranberry sauce.
Yeah, true.
Okay, then.
What's the next one?
Christmas cards. So the thing that you give everyone in your class in year 3 because your mum forced you to.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Where you go put it
I
in
don't
the
know why.
shitty little box that's definitely just a paper box recycled and put shit all over.
You were literally just right. I remember one kid did it back in my old primary school in year 2, and he would just write "Dear whoever's name" from his name.
Yeah.
That's what he would put. He wouldn't put anything else in there. He just put
I
"Dear."
mean, that is kind of, it makes sense. But the thing
You
is,
wouldn't-
I don't know if anyone else used to do this, but I had like, obviously you get decorative Christmas cards, that's how they work. It's not just going to be a plain
Put
Christmas
the
card.
messages on the cards.
But like, I used to get like the decorative ones on the outside, and all the really ugly ones I used to give to the people I hate. So if I ever gave you an ugly Christmas card, I didn't like you. Pretty much. But yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I feel like Christmas cards are quite outdated now. I feel like they're a much older person thing. I'm not gonna say old person because like people in their 40s probably do it, but
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's
like
more,
I feel like there's a generational gap. I feel like now the modern thing is I'll send them a Christmas text. I'll just say Merry Christmas, call it a day.
most people do text. I reckon it's the older generation that, well, they're more into cards. I guess.
Yeah,
They always
yeah.
attach it onto like presents.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
So
I'll
mean-
probably go not if they have money in them.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. I'm
That's
gonna
more
go.
of a-
I'm actually gonna say not moronic as well, but I'm leaning towards moronic because I don't use them, and I haven't used them since year 2, and my mum forced me to because you give it to the whole class.
yeah. I'm gonna say not.
You know what? I'll agree.
Yeah.
Although I haven't used them, I still think it's quite a nice sentiment because whenever you get one from your grandparents or your parents or your
Yeah,
significant
it's nice,
other
yeah.
or various other people, it's quite
Yeah.
nice to have, even though they get taken down after 3 days of being up and
Yeah,
get
true.
put in the bin, usually. But you know what? Some people do save their Christmas cards. I've never met someone that does it,
Yeah.
but I know some people do. I mean, yeah. You know what? Let us know, viewers, if you guys keep Christmas cards. Let us know. We're curious if you even receive them at this point.
Yeah.
So the last one on the Morocco Not section for the Christmas special 2 is
Yep.
advent calendars that are chocolate. So if you remember last Christmas special last year, we had advent calendars that weren't chocolate. And
Yeah.
I believe we said that they were moronic. However, this year we're going to go for advent calendars that are chocolate. So
Well,
what do
it's
you
chocolate
think?
every day, isn't it?
It is true. It is true. You know what? Have you got one? Have you got an advent calendar that is chocolate this year?
It's at home at the minute.
Okay. But
Yeah.
do you have
so
one?
yeah, I'll have to
Okay.
catch up on it. It says like 20 odd days. Well, it's going to be like 20 odd days of just chocolate
Yeah.
in that calendar.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it?
But you know what? What kind of chocolate is it? Is it dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate?
It's more like just milk chocolate. Yeah, regular.
Yeah,
chocolate.
I've got white chocolate. I know that because I quite like white chocolate. People are going to call me weird for that, but I don't
quite
care.
like
White chocolate's better than the rest. I don't like any of that 70% crap.
Oh, fucking dark chocolate.
Yeah, 70%.
Bitter.
Anything above 50 is just
Yeah.
awful because it is
It's
just
just-
sour. It's not sweet at all. It's just sour and it's grim.
Yeah.
You're essentially eating ground up beans at that point.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So
Yeah, I'll go not because
I'm
I
gonna
do
say
use
not moronic too
this.
because it's
Yeah,
chocolate daily. I quite like that.
yeah,
So as a wrap up for the moronic or not section for the second Christmas special of the moronic or not section is mistletoe, moronic
yeah,
and not moronic, is what we've
yeah,
decided.
yeah.
Snowflakes, not moronic. Cranberry sauce, not moronic. Christmas cards,
Mm-hmm.
not moronic. And advent calendars that are chocolate, not moronic.
Yep,
So,
yep. Great.
Christmassy topics now. So,
Yeah,
do you have any Christmas traditions? Like,
it's
you don't have
mainly
to go in
just
detail, but do you have like a, because I know one of my friends' families do uh, Christmas caroling. Well, I say their family, like their mum and their aunt, all the women in the family basically go out Christmas
all
caroling,
the women.
which
Yeah,
I think is a bit weird personally, but you know,
singing is not something I want to do.
yeah. So, do you have anything like that? Do you go caroling? Do
No,
you
no, you can go
visit your
caroling.
neighbours on Christmas? Do you give your
No,
neighbours presents? I don't
we
know.
normally just go out with family and eat at a pub.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's the general gist of it. Yeah,
I mean, yeah. My family cooks on Christmas Day. Actually, I know some families do that. I know some families don't do that.
yeah.
Um,
It's like
but
Christmas, so
yeah,
I wouldn't really want to cook for Christmas Day.
I wouldn't mind it actually. I did help out last year, and I plan on helping out again this year. But I don't mind it purely because
Yeah.
I always sneak a pig in blanket before the meal actually starts. But
Oh yeah.
that's kind of irrelevant.
Never me granddad makes a roast, so I always do that.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
what's your favourite thing on the Christmas dinner plate? So you've got your
Uh,
ideal Christmas dinner. What is your favourite thing on
has
the
to be
plate?
the protein is obviously the best thing about it.
The protein. You're not going to mention what meat it is. You're just protein. It's not
So I'm gonna
it's not
mention
beef. It's not chicken.
pork,
It's not
lamb,
turkey.
beef, chicken, turkey, literally in any of those five is
So
good.
just the meat.
Yeah, the meat, potatoes are quite nice.
Okay,
My granddad does great roast potatoes.
nice. See, I'm stuck
Yorkshire
on this one
puddings.
because I like um I like the Yorkshire puddings. I like the meat.
Yeah,
I like the potatoes. I like the pig in
yeah,
blankets. So I'm stuck because
yeah,
I don't know what one to choose because they're
yeah. I
all
know.
good. They're all good food.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I'm actually genuinely not too sure what to choose there. So,
Or Brussels sprouts.
oh no, those things are
Very
vile. Get.
controversial
I don't.
food.
We don't even prepare. We don't even prepare them in my family.
And then they're just weird.
Very true. Very
Yeah, I don't
very
know
true.
Brussels sprouts.
You know, I'm gonna tell a few stories about some snow days back at school.
Oh, right.
So I've got a few. I didn't ask for the viewers for this episode because last time they were just stolen off of Reddit. So the first one, Dan, you were there for this one, so you should remember it. It was year 8. I was sitting in French,
Yeah,
and we're not doing any work. So for the first 10 minutes, the teacher just says, "Sit down and just do whatever. Just sit down."
oh, I
Essentially,
think I know. I think I know.
yeah. Uh, and then all of a sudden, Dan's class comes in to our
Yeah,
French room. They also
yeah, I
had
remember
French.
this.
We're very confused. We are very, very confused. We are sitting at our desk, just talking amongst ourselves because that's what people in year 8 do. And an older teacher, I think it was part of SLT,
Yeah,
came in.
we know the one.
Yeah, came in and he said, "School's closing right now because the water pipes had frozen
Yeah,
over,
the water pipes are frozen.
meaning the school had no
Yeah, I
water,
remember this.
meaning no heating, no toilets, no taps for whatever reason. So
Yeah, it's brilliant. Just get go on. All day that.
it was a half day. Do you not remember? Because we were sitting in French. That was period 2, and they just said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can leave
You
now because
you're
school.
going home.
Yeah, because I remember he just came in and said, "Oh yeah, the school park's frozen over, so you guys can go home."
All the
And I remember
cheering
so
as
many
well.
people jumping on their phones to their mum or parent and
Yeah.
saying, "Come pick me up, school's done." Um, but yeah, so that was good. That was quite a funny story, I think.
Yeah, it
I
was
quite
pretty
like that
cool.
one.
Yeah, it was. It was funny.
It was a good time
Yeah.
too, because yeah, year eight was a great time, especially with the water pipes freezing over. That kind of became a
Was
running
that
joke in the school years later, where it was
was
like,
that year 8 or was it year 9?
no, it was year eight.
Was that
Oh
the
yeah, no,
same?
it would have been year nine. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was,
Was that when they did sets of French? That's when you had
and it was at the start of year nine, so I hadn't had seven teachers by then. I only had one.
Was it?
So
Did you have the crazy lady got onto the
no, no,
team?
no, that wasn't yet. That wasn't yet.
No, it wasn't her yet.
No, we had uh, we had the first one. Yeah, that's all I can remember.
Which one was the first?
That was the one that you had at the end of year eight.
Oh yes,
Yeah, the one with glasses and spiky hair.
you didn't have the one that just rang the bell constantly.
Oh no, we didn't have that one.
Everyone just took the piss out of her.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
would put like the bell on her seat or the bin on the door.
Or just steal the bell, put the bell in the bin, dismantle the bell. You know what? I've actually got a piece of that bell still.
Dismantled the bell.
Yeah, on the last day of year 10, just before she left, I got a piece of the bell because we dismantled it.
What piece did you get?
I got the bit that you tap. Like, you know, when you tap it and it goes
Yeah,
ding.
that bit.
Yeah, I got that bit.
Keep that as a fucking monument.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly where it is. It's sitting on
Brilliant.
in the shelf in my desk.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs like a bit of background knowledge about the situation.
Yeah, so basically we had a French teacher who was Italian. Yes, we know how contradictory that is. We had a French teacher that was Italian who lived in England, who barely spoke English, and and we were convinced she didn't speak French either. But yeah, so we had that. No one liked her because she used to just ding her bell and say "be quiet" constantly.
Was it yes or no game bell?
Yeah, it was a game. It was a bell from like a
Yes
board
or no
game.
yeah.
So yeah, it's not even a decent one. But yeah, so we had that teacher.
Yeah.
It was actually quite funny because everyone just used to take the mick out of her because she didn't speak English really.
Yeah.
So we used to take the bell, rearrange. I remember one time the room was rearranged. Like someone got in the room at break and rearranged the room just to freak her out. It was quite funny.
Rearranged the room.
Yeah. So like they moved all the desks around. They moved the chairs on top of the desks. They put some chairs underneath her desk. It was mental. But yeah, so that happened. We did do that. I say we. I wasn't involved. But yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, in the end, she quit when we were in year 10. And
What did she feel? She just
probably 'cause
had
she got
enough.
bullied on the daily for 2 years.
Oh, I
Like-
remember when. I do remember when the other French teacher that got onto the threes.
Oh
That
yeah,
one
the go talk
when
to the
she
trees
got-
one, yeah.
when she got fired.
Oh yeah, she got fired because she yelled at children 24/7.
Didn't head of French come in
Yep.
and like you just bullied?
No. Okay, so let me provide some context here. So I had a
Yeah.
French teacher in year 9, one of many, I know. We had her for about 2 months, I want to say. Just before she quit or got fired, we never found out. What happened was the head of she'd been yelling at us all day, and we were like, yeah, we're done. We're not having her shit no more. So we decided.
Yeah.
So we started to rebel against her, right?
Yeah.
So naturally, she leaves, goes and grabs the head of French, or the head of languages department, and they come in, and this was a fairly scary lady, sweet
She was
but
the head
scary.
of French.
Um, But yeah, so she came in, she had a go at us, and we were defending ourselves essentially. We were saying she's shit at her job. She doesn't know,
Yeah.
she barely speaks English. She yells at us constantly. She tells us to write shit down and then moves to the next slide before we can put our pen to paper because she's an idiot. So yeah, eventually she got fired or she quit or something like that.
But didn't the head of French say next term you get a new teacher?
Yep. That's when we found out we were getting a new teacher for the
Did she
fourth
say that during
time?
the lesson?
Yeah, she said that during the lesson, and that was the
No
fourth
way.
time. So that would have been. So she was the third of I think 7 French teachers I had that year. And you might be
Jesus
thinking
Christ.
we were bullying the teachers. We weren't. They were just shit at their job that we said that we just complained so much that we were like, we don't enjoy French because they just yell at us and they're shit at their job. So yeah, they all quit, got fired, or something else.
Yeah.
We never found out. The school never disclosed that information. But
There wasn't it the time where that same French teacher, she sent someone out. She said, "I'll go talk to the trees,"
yeah,
and then
yeah.
the kid went to talk to the trees, and then
Yeah.
the PE teacher.
So our French
Buildings.
rooms, so some of our French rooms used to back onto the PE department building, so the sports hall, and you could see like the entrance to the sports hall in while you were sitting in the French buildings or French rooms.
Yeah.
So so that teacher says to one of the students, "Go talk to the trees." So naturally, he leaves the room, goes outside, sees a tree right behind the room, decides this would be funny, and sits there stands there talking to the trees where everyone can see him. And eventually, the PE department came out and was like, "What the f are you doing?" And then that's what happened.
Brilliant.
What a Christmassy topic this has been.
Yeah. It's still funny nonetheless, though.
Very true.
Oh, well. Let's move on.
Another story about what are they called? Snow days in school.
Yep, snow days.
Don't know if you'll remember this one. I believe it was early days of year 7. Early days.
Mm.
So we go into school and we leave. The school day goes on as normal.
Yeah.
The school closes like 10 minutes early
Oh, wow.
because it's snowing.
Yeah.
We obviously leave 10 minutes early, so we'll gas because we're in year 7. We get to go play Xbox or something.
Yeah, I'll do that. Whatever.
But yeah, so that happened, and the next day at about 8:30, the school contacted all the parents, sent an email out saying, "Look, don't bring your kids to school because we're not opening today." And it was like at 8:30 in the morning. Some kids are already there.
Can't
the gates
imagine.
just- and the gates just didn't open. So yeah, that I don't know if you remember that one, but that was quite funny. So everyone had a day off. It was like a Thursday or something, so everyone was gassed. It was like, I get to go in for Friday and then leave.
Yeah. Imagine just the homework was due that day and you just didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. You
The
got
school's
saved.
cancelled, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So
What's your weirdest like experience you've had in like the snow or the cold?
Oh, this was ages ago, but we were trying to get to school. It was like ice. We were trying to get up a big hill in the car. The car couldn't get up that hill, and we just slid all the way down that massive hill on the ice in the car. Yeah, that was fun. And then after that, my mum just said, "Sod it, we're having the day off because we couldn't get over this massive hill to get to school." What about
So
you?
have you ever had like? Have you ever seen something like a car skid off the road, like while on snow?
No, I've not seen that. Wait, what? Sorry.
Because I remember one time, right? I can't remember whether I was walking to school or just walking somewhere.
Right.
But I remember, you know that mini roundabout that we used to have to cross to get to school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A car skidded out there.
All right.
because he tried to go round the roundabout and skidded out.
Oh
That was about it.
no, I don't remember that.
Well. Oh, I'll tell you what you will remember though, because I remember you
Mm.
found it fucking hilarious. So did I,
Right.
to be fair. We're walking to school in, I
Yeah.
want to say year 10, right?
Yeah.
And we're by the mini roundabout, and I slip on some ice. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I slipped on some ice?
Yeah.
That
I
was
can't remember what you were
quite...
doing. What were you trying to do? Ice skate or something?
No, I was just walking, and then I fell on the ice. Like, I was walking. School shoes don't have much grip, right? So I'm just
I
walking,
know
and I
that.
slip on ice. Like,
Jesus.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
it's coming back to me. Yeah.
we are really excluding all the Australians from this conversation
Oh, Australians. Yeah, it must be
because
like
they don't have snow during Christmas. They have it
no.
during
They
summer.
have sun.
So right now it's
They have
summer for
sun all
them.
year.
So they have a barbecue at Christmas.
That's gotta be so weird.
That's got to be sick. No, having a barbecue at Christmas. You're not freezing cold. You're not freezing cold. Sat in a room with 17 blankets on, and gloves and hats in your own house because you can't afford to pay the heating. But in Australia, it's like shorts and a t-shirt, having a barbecue, having ribs at Christmas. That'd be great. But could just be me. Not any Australians, or if you've had a Christmas in Australia, let us know how it was. Is it any fun? Is it not?
Oh, I reckon it's gotta be a blast.
Is it awful? Is it good? Let us know.
Yeah. I was talking about the Home Alone movies.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Play movies because there's how many at this point? Like 6.
I only count the first 2 because they're the only good ones.
I only count the first 2. First 2 are probably some of the best Christmas movies of all time.
Can we just
without
clear
a
up?
doubt.
The first 2 are the one with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, those are the ones that are canon.
And anything after that has some random kid that no one knows the name of, and
That is not
looks
canon.
weird. Yeah, and it doesn't
No,
count.
that
They
don't count.
don't count. And
But
for
they
anyone
try-
that
they
hasn't
try
seen
bring-
them, you can probably guess it by the title. A kid is left alone at home at Christmas.
I think
and-
everyone's seen it at this point.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, what the fuck are you doing? Like, genuinely,
classic.
if you haven't seen it by the time you're like 7, what the fuck are you doing? So,
Yeah, I don't. The thing is, I wonder why there was so many because it's like 6, I think.
Money.
Off the top of my head. Yeah.
Why do you think they're
6.
making the 10th Fast and Furious, Dan? Money.
Money. But
It's
like,
not because of the plot anymore. They went to space in number 9, I think.
they went to space.
I think so.
What?
Apparently they went to space in number 9. I don't know whether that was I don't know whether that was a meme or not because I haven't seen it.
No way they went to freaking space.
But apparently they went to space. So I think Dan, it's just money. That's why they made more. They realised the first 2 did well, so I'm going to milk it for more money.
That's why you always go space.
I don't fucking know.
He really does.
So, you know what? What is your favourite Christmas film? Ever?
It will probably be the second Home Alone, I think.
Really?
Mm.
Okay.
He really did go space. I just researched it.
Yeah, I told you. They went space in that one.
What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. It's meant to be
He's
about
like-
cars, and somehow they're in fucking space.
It's bloody Mario Kart. But yeah,
Fucking Mario Kart. People are going to disagree with me with this, right? But Marvel tweeted out Iron Man 3 is a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film. Marvel have tweeted it out back in 2019. I kid you not, they said Iron Man 3 is a Christmas film. If you don't believe me, look it up. If I remember, I'll chuck a screenshot of it on screen now. There you go. If I remember. If not, nothing happened.
how do you define Christmas film?
See, a Christmas film to me is just set at Christmas that has a rough theme around Christmas. Like
Yeah,
Iron Man 3, to be
that's-
fair,
yeah.
although it's not primarily based around Christmas, it happens at
Yeah.
Christmas time. And there is like he plays Christmas music in it. There's Christmas trees. There's He gives people gifts, so it's a Christmas film. And you
Yeah, I
can't
mean, if
deny
it's
it.
about Christmas, it doesn't really need to be set on Christmas. I mean, any
But
time
then
in
again,
December.
people argue Die Hard is a Christmas film.
That's what I was going to say. They argue Die Hard is, but it's not really about Christmas. It's just set
not, because
on.
he says I'm pretty sure he says "ho ho, motherfucker" at one point, and that's about it. Like, and it's set at, like, I know the first one's set at a fucking Christmas party. Like,
I don't know.
I've never really seen them, to be honest. They're not that good. People are gonna have a go at me for that, but they're not that good.
I've never seen Die Hard. I don't even know what it's
No.
about.
It's about a guy. I can't tell you. They're not great.
It's
They're really
about
not
a
great.
guy. Is that the plot of every film? It's about a guy.
No, there's some female films.
What, like?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
There's still a man in the.
Frozen.
There's still a man.
I think my favourite Chris film, probably Iron Man 3. But if you don't count it, it's probably Home Alone 1 or 2.
Yeah, true, yeah.
But Iron Man 3 is a Christmas film.
I've seen a video of like a guy. He was trying to prove that he was trying to suggest which Home Alone traps would kill you in real life using like physics and maths.
The one where Harry gets an iron dropped on him. He gets an iron dropped on his fucking face. That'd kill you.
I remember the bricks one where he just threw bricks at him.
Oh yeah, that's class. You got to
Yeah,
throw
that-
bricks
that-
at people.
that- yeah.
If someone's chasing you, this is some great self defense advice. If someone's ever chasing you, pick up a brick and throw it at them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
don't
your
take that
favourite Home
advice,
Alone?
by the way.
Yeah.
Please don't take that advice. We're not liable for that.
No. What's your favourite Home Alone trap?
Trap? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Either the one where the iron falls on his head.
Right.
The one where he steps on a nail on the stairs. That's a good one.
Oh, that one. That one's painful. I quite like where he heated the doorknob and the guy was trying to get up.
That's fucking stupid. Like, I rate the idea, but it's stupid because the doorknob wouldn't be fucking it would be glowing.
It was glowing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's the thing. He would have seen it glowing because he's been to the house before. So he was like, "Oh, that didn't glow before. Why the fuck would I touch it then?"
He touched it, wasn't it? Harry, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
It was Harry.
The one with the gold tooth. Oh yeah, no, Harry's the one.
Yeah.
Harry's the short one. Marv is the.
Marv is supposed to be the stupid one.
Yeah, even though
Harry's
really
supposed
stupid.
to be the one that's like somewhat smart.
Somewhat.
I
He
say
chases a
somewhat.
kid onto a
Like
zip
no,
line.
he did like have some good ideas. Harry, he wasn't like he did use his brain at one point.
True.
Most of the time they were just like following breadcrumbs. Really, the whole film.
Oh, you know what I saw? I saw on Instagram the other day, right? You know the pigeon lady in number 2? Home Alone 2?
Her. Yeah.
The pigeon lady looks exactly like Piers Morgan.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like, genuinely, people of Spotify and YouTube, go on Google and type in Piers Morgan, go on images. And then on a separate tab, type in Pigeon Lady, Home Alone 2, and put them side by side. I kid you not, they're the same fucking person. On the topic of Christmas films,
Yeah.
what is the shittiest Christmas film you've ever watched?
Have you ever watched Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas?
No.
It's just Christian propaganda.
Lovely. I was probably going to go the Nativity series. I don't know if they're Christmas films, but fairly sure
I
they
quite
are.
like the first one.
They're just shit. They're not funny. They're funny if you're like 3 years old, but once you hit the age of 7, they're not funny.
The first one's it's just charm. The first one's charm. It's not. I don't think it's trying to be funny. I think it's more trying to be charming and funny. But
I've never found them that good though. Never.
I like the first one with Martin Freeman, and I feel like
Also,
they kind of.
Can we quickly
dragged
take
it
a
out
pause
there.
on this? Martin Freeman has been in fucking everything.
Has he?
Like, genuinely, I was just scrolling. I was like, every film I watch, I swear to God, he just appears in.
He's like, yeah. I don't know,
He's like
Nicolas Cage.
fucking. What's his name? That's in everything. Oh,
Nick
what's his
Cage?
name? No, not Nick Cage. Fucking hell, he's in nothing nowadays. He fell off. But I can't figure out what it is. But Martin Freeman has done so much, and surely he's got to be rich as shit now, right?
Oh, surely, isn't he?
Surely. You know what? I'm just gonna read out a few big films that Martin Freeman has been in.
I'm actually going to search up the worst Christmas film.
Yeah, go for it.
IMDb.
So Martin Freeman, right?
Yeah.
Just to name a few, he's been in Sherlock with what's he called?
Yeah, he's been in Sherlock.
With Benedict Cumberbatch. He's in the whole Hobbit series. He's
Yeah,
in
he is
the
in- he's
UK
in the
Office.
Yeah.
Black Panther, 1 and 2. Spoilers if you haven't seen number 2, but he is in it. He's in Nativity, Ali G in the House, Hot Fuzz, The World's End, Shaun of the Dead, so the Cornetto trilogy, for any of you film fans. He's in Captain America Civil War. Secret, apparently in Marvel Secret Invasion, great. He's in A Christmas Carol, the live action version, the 2020 version.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That has to be up there in the shittest Christmas film, surely. People love it, but I fucking can't stand it.
I'm just trying to find. There's like opinions. There's like a list of people's opinions on the worst movies, but I'm trying to find like according to IMDb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, people are going to call me like a child for this, but I actually kind of like The Grinch as a Christmas film. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not because it's a good film.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just got a good, like, you know when you watch something, you don't enjoy the film because it's a good film. You just enjoy it because it's got a nice feeling to it.
Yeah, charm.
It's like that.
There's charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when I was like a kid. Like a very young kid, like 7.
Anyway, the worst.
I say that like I'm 50.
The worst Christmas movie, according to IMDb, what I can see is the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Understandable. We're talking like the 1970s one, right? 1980s, something like that.
1978.
Yeah, there you go. It's shocking. Don't watch it. Genuinely. Dear fucking Christ. I forgot that even existed. Oh, God.
What even is it? 8 minutes.
It's a Star Wars Christmas special now, and it's literally in the fucking title.
Yeah, but what's it about? It's got to have a plot.
Honestly, I can't remember because I saw it like 10 years ago, and I refused to watch it since because it's awful.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. Like, none of the characters look like the characters. Like, Luke Skywalker doesn't look like him. Chewbacca, nah, bro, you got fucking rug.
It's like what they did to Hermione in Harry Potter.
What?
Yeah, so apparently when they did a play of Cursed Child, which is an absolute shitter of a book, yeah, apparently Hermione was black.
Understandable, yeah.
Why was it
in all of the key
understandable?
art in all of the books, she's not.
And then J.K. Comes out saying, "Oh, apparently she was black all along."
Right. Okay.
And then even though in Prisoner of Azkaban, it was suggested that it literally said Hermione's white face.
That's J.K. Rowling for you. Makes no fucking sense. We're not going to touch on that, but
don't make sense. Like why you would say that?
True. Very, very true.
Like, I don't. I just feel like if you're going to cast a white character, cast a white person. If it's a black character, cast a black person.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Did you ever play Fortnite? Ever?
Yeah, I sucked at it.
Did you play? I can't. I don't
Or
know.
someone got a
Was it
red.
20? I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
In 2018, there was a Christmas update. It was season 7 of Fortnite. I remember that.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, banging. It was actually so much fun. I don't play the game anymore because, well, no one does, frankly. But genuinely, season 7 of Fortnite, I think people would agree with me. It it was so much fun.
Season 7. Oh no, what was in season 7?
That was the snow play. That was a snow update. So half the map became snow. I can't remember a lot about it, to be honest. I just remember it was a great time.
Was it like a new season, like every week at some point?
Oh, I
That's what
couldn't
it
tell
felt
you.
like.
I couldn't
What
tell
season
you.
are they on now?
I couldn't tell you. Probably, I'm assuming probably like 20 or 30 something, right? Surely
often
by
do they
now.
do seasons? It
'Cause
must be like
it's been 5 years, isn't it? Since they
I
created,
think
because it
they did
started in
chapters. They
2017.
did like a chapter 2.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
up,
not.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me Google what Fortnite season is on. Fortnite current season. Uh, we are apparently on chapter 4, season 1.
4, chapter 4.
Does that mean there are fucking 40 seasons?
Jesus Christ.
Because I know they had 10 in the first one.
Hmm.
Surely not. Surely they're not on fucking.
Why would they go? And it's like a season pass as well for each of them.
Yeah, I know. How the fuck are they still going? How are they making money still? Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just running a loss on Fortnite at this point.
Jesus Christ, season pass. Then every like production company tries to exploit the idea
Yeah.
and use it for their own.
Oh yeah. Even COD's got a battle pass or something now, right?
Oh, they all do.
Oh, okay.
Big
Here we
fucking-
go. Here we go.
Oh,
So, all Fortnite seasons dates. Here we go.
yeah.
So they had 10 seasons in chapter 1, from what I
Right,
can
okay.
tell. Chapter 2, they had 8.
Yeah.
Chapter 3, they had 4.
Hmm.
And then chapter 4, they had 1. Well, 1 so far.
Strange, isn't
And
it?
it's been 5 years
5 years.
since it started. October 25th, 2017 was the start of season 1.
Oh,
And it is
right.
now. This is coming out on the 12th, but it's currently the 10th of December.
Yeah, because it was really popular back
Yeah.
in 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when it peaked, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Go,
Season
go,
7,
go,
December
go,
6th,
go, 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 go.
2018. Oh, shut the
you
fuck up
won.
about your football.
Oh, don't worry.
So, yeah, I was right, by the way. Season 7, December 6th, 2018.
Oh, right.
And I kid you not, sick season. Genuinely, people might disagree with me on it, but I love it.
I just suck at Fortnite in general. I'm gonna be real. I just hide until everyone else is dead.
I think that's what. I mean, I did that. So, I'm assuming that's what most people did. Could be wrong.
Can you win without a victory royale?
Probably not, right? I don't know, maybe.
Unless the other person just like decides to run in the storm.
I don't know.
do
I haven't
something
played the game
stupid.
in years. So, you know what?
Mm.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you or someone you know on Christmas? Like, actually on Christmas Day.
It's already nothing really weird has happened, to be honest.
Has there been a fight? Has someone decided to
No, I
scrap
remember
another
my
family
aunt having
member?
a go at her kids for no reason.
Understandable. Yep.
Yeah, literally no reason.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I can't think of any weird thing that's happened on Christmas.
No, nothing. It's just ordinary every year, really.
Yeah, nothing really I'll tell you what, though. I do have to say this, right?
Mm.
I feel like as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed Christmas less and less. Like, think about it when you were a kid. When you were like 10, 9, 10, right? You're getting Legos, you're getting
Yeah,
Wii
really
games, you're
excited when
getting
you were.
all this cool stuff, and you're so excited for it because you had an extensive list of what you wanted and you didn't know what. But as you get older, it's like, Oh
You
fuck no! Now
genuinely
I've got
don't know.
because
It can
because nowadays you got to like, all right, right, I got to find a present for my mum, present for my dad, present for my brothers,
I don't
sisters,
know how
X,
to
Y,
like
Z.
where to get presents from.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather just give you 20 quid and say buy yourself something. Like,
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think
it's so
everyone's
much
just happy
easier than
for it.
fucking picking something out. You just give them some money and say, have fun, bro, have fun.
I think that's everyone for you, really. They're all
Yeah.
everyone's starting to be like that now. It's just money.
Like I feel no, I feel like it's more like I feel like you're more immersed in it as a kid. Because like when you wake,
Mm.
like you watch a Christmas film on Christmas Eve as a kid,
Well,
you go to bed, you can barely sleep. You wake up really early, really excited. You run downstairs, there's all this
yeah,
stuff under the tree.
yeah,
But now it's like you wake up and you're like, oh fucking hell, now I've got people coming round. Like, oh, I've got to prep food or whatever. Like I feel like as an
yeah.
adult, Christmas is so much more stressful.
It's just so much to buy, isn't it?
I'd rather just give you like a tenner and just call it a day instead of having to try and find something that you
Yeah,
might actually like and or use that isn't just tat.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? What is the weirdest thing you or someone you know has ever received on Christmas?
See, I
Yeah,
don't.
like
I just
gotten.
get like chocolate that's in the form of money. It's just
You got
wrapped.
chocolate money.
Yeah,
You mean chocolate coins?
yeah, but they put it in money instead.
Coins are
It's
money,
like,
you fucking idiot.
no, but like they put the chocolate in like wrapping that's meant to look like money.
Oh right, I see. That's
Yeah,
fucking stupid. I swear that's illegal as well. I swear that's counterfeit money. I
no,
swear it's
it's
illegal.
like it's you know how you got chocolate coins.
Yeah.
It's chocolate wrapped in the wrapping. It's made to look like a
Oh,
coin.
okay. I thought you
The
meant
wrapping,
like.
no,
I thought you
you're
meant
not gonna
like.
wrap.
Okay, right. Okay. You remember like when you were a kid and you got clothes for Christmas? You were pissed.
Oh, I'm just happy for it now, to be
Like
honest.
anyone, like you got socks on Christmas. That was the biggest insult ever. Like if your
Honestly, what?
mum bought in a,
Yeah,
if your mum said, "Oh, this is from me and your dad," and gave you a fucking pair of socks, you'd be fuming. But
yeah,
now your mum and dad give you a pair of socks, you're like, "Yes, now I needed these. Let's go." You're gassed. Like
yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
I feel like clothes are a lot of better gift when you grow older
Mm.
because it's like I'll actually use
Yeah.
this.
So, yeah. Anything to delay me doing laundry, I guess.
Yeah.
Procrastinating.
Oh, have you ever
Yeah.
been to an office Christmas party?
No, why?
Because I've got my
Oh,
first one this year.
okay. Wonder what that's
Uh,
gonna.
I've got it. I'm not going to say when or where because I don't really. Not that anyone
Yeah.
would, but I don't want someone to just randomly turn up at the place. But I've got my first office Christmas party at my job, and I'm not going
Okay.
to lie. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not.
Oh
I'm
well,
looking
what's that?
forward to it because obviously it's my first Christmas party at the
Yeah.
office. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a fun time. But I've got to travel there in a Christmas jumper, and I can't be asked for
Oh,
that.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I might do?
Yeah.
I might just go there in my normal work stuff, so on the train I don't look like a complete prick, and then
Yeah.
bring like a Christmas jumper in my bag, and then when I get to the office, take like take off my
Yeah.
stuff, like go to the
I,
toilets,
I guess
and
so.
then just
Yeah.
get changed, or just put my
Yeah.
Christmas jumper over the top of what I'm wearing. I'll probably do that actually. That's a good shout. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, like, I don't
So.
really know what to expect. Because I went to a few of my dad's when I was very young when they actually did them, but
Why?
it was like no, because it was made for kids.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like bring your kids along to the Christmas party. We'll all have like a Christmas party, and then the kids will have like a Santa's grotto, a disco, all that. But adults will stand in a room and have a chat as they always do at social
Yeah.
gatherings. So I went to a few of them, and I highly doubt it's going to be like that, seeing as none of us have kids or like one or two of us have kids. I say us as if I'm one of them. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect from the Christmas party. I think it's going to be a good time, but Yeah. You know
Cool.
what? Speaking of Christmas jumpers, do you have a Christmas jumper?
No, I need to get one.
That kind of ruined what I had planned. Okay. Um,
Yeah. I don't know. Hasn't it
what
been
one
a
are you?
hour?
Where
Oh.
what are you planning to get one? Like what kind of design? Standard snowman?
I just
Some weird
anything I can
fucking
get my
knitted
hands on.
shit
To
from
be honest,
1987?
I was like, I'll have to find something because there's not many clothes shops on campus.
Right.
There's actually no clothes shops. It's pretty
Oh,
hard to
I
get.
tell you what, I've never understood why people do ugly Christmas sweaters on
No,
purpose. Like, at least don't make like I understand like if you're doing like a funny thing in your office or in your family, like who can wear the shittest Christmas jumper? Ha ha, very
yeah,
funny. It's not. But if it's like I'm wearing this because I actually think it looks good, when in reality it looks like a fucking rag. Like, what is even the
yeah.
point?
I see what you mean. Yeah,
But
it's cheap.
yeah, I think I still have to buy a Christmas jumper from
Mm,
for the office party. But
yeah.
so, do you still decorate your like Christmas tree with your family? Because I feel like people stop that. Like, you know
No, stop
when
that. Can't be asked.
like I know a lot of people still do it, and they still have like fun doing it as a family. But I feel like it's way too stressful because I'd put one on
It's just
and every
boring.
now and then it'd be like, no, don't put it there. It's too close to another one. It's like that's just shit, then, isn't it? Like I want to put it there.
Oh, it's just boring. You're just putting fucking balls on a tree, aren't you?
Yeah. You know what? Which do you
That's what it comes
prefer,
down.
real or fake trees?
I guess real, but we never use real ones.
I mean, I feel like the real ones are good, except for the fact they fall apart. You
I
know,
always get the
like they
stereotype.
actually molt, like the leaves or like the what are they called? The pines? I don't know. The things on the tree fall off, meaning it
I
goes
always,
all over your floor and you're
yeah,
fuming. So I
I
feel like
always,
fake ones are kind of the way to go.
yeah, I always get the impression with real trees they're just too big to
Yeah,
put in your house.
I know what you mean. I'll tell you what though, would be a
Yeah,
good idea. If you want like the smell of a real tree, put like you know those tree air fresheners that you can get for your car.
yeah, tree air fresheners.
Put some of them in it.
Oh, them. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, it would smell like a real tree or close to, and you wouldn't have to deal with it molting or shedding or dropping its leaves or spores or whatever the fuck kind of tree you put in your house.
Balls. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like, I feel like Christmas trees are a very odd topic because like
Yeah.
everyone puts one up in their house usually. I know a few people don't because they live alone and they can't be fucking arsed, which is fair. But like
Yeah.
I
Fair
feel
enough.
like
Yeah.
if you're in a household and you live like with your significant other or your mum, your dad, your siblings, your
Yeah.
aunt, your
Well,
uncle, your whatever. I feel like if you're with
yeah.
people, you're more likely to have like a Christmas tree up. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. But
But
one of my uncle, or it's my dad's friend, he just leaves Christmas lights on his house all year, and he just turns them off, and
bro,
he
I
turns
swear,
them on again
are you?
in December.
I know this house. I swear to God, I've been by this house. Is it a snowman with skiing?
So I could tell you, I haven't
If
been
it's a
to his house.
snowman skiing, bro, I know where that house is. That house has been like I swear to God, it's haunted
Is it
or
is
something.
it near that everyone active swimming pool?
No. Okay, never mind. It's not the same one.
No.
Because there's one fairly not local to me, but not far. There's one like that I know of that
Oh,
leaves Christmas decorations up constantly. I thought we were talking about the same guy. I
oh
want to
no.
finally solve the mystery of who actually the fuck lives there. Because I'm convinced it's abandoned. But
No, he's my dad's friend. They're very bizarre, but yeah.
you know what? You know how there's always that one family or that one house along every road that overdoes or like tries to outdo everyone on the road with Christmas decorations.
Oh, there's god,
There's
yeah.
always
There's
one in
one.
there.
Yeah. There was someone last year, their house literally looked like the fucking house from Hansel and Gretel.
Oh god. Like
Literally, it was just
there's one,
yeah.
right. I'm not gonna say where because I don't want to bait the guy out and feel bad. I say that
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. It's not my house. It's nowhere near me. But there is a house near a heavily populated area.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I kid you not, it has overdone it with Christmas decorations. It is
Funny
fucking
to see.
absurd.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't understand. It's fucking like, you know how most people have like a design almost, like they put a couple Christmas lights up, and then they have like, what are they called? Fucking like string lights, or they'll have like a Christmas tree up, or they'll have an inflatable Santa or inflatable snowman, something like that.
Yeah.
This guy has all of the above and more. Like, at that point, there's no design. It is just clutter. Like, I kid you not, it is clutter. All of it.
Jeez, well.
It's shit. It looks
Yeah.
wank, mate. And it's awful. Thankfully, I don't live anywhere near it, so it cannot affect me in the slightest. But I saw it when I was driving last week, and it was mental. You know what? When is too early to put up your Christmas decorations, do you think?
First week December. Before that,
I think you have to wait until at least the second weekend
yeah, I think second
of December.
week.
Like, even if the first day is a Sunday, and then let's just say the 7th is also a Sunday, you
Yeah.
can put them up on that second Sunday.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you
so,
have
yeah.
to wait until at least the second weekend in December to actually, you know,
Yeah.
put your Christmas
So,
decorations
yeah.
up. Because my neighbours put them up, I kid you fucking not, 30th of November.
Yeah, that's a bit early, isn't it?
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
I hate it. It's like, it's awful as well. Like, you don't need it up that early. I've never understood why people put Christmas decorations up that early. Especially
No,
like Christmas ads as well, when they get, like, it literally turns 1st of November. Every single shop in the country and worldwide is filled to the brim with just shit. Just Christmas tat.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like the fucking inflatable Santas, the
Oh, love the inflatable
create
Santas.
your own baubles,
Yeah.
like fucking reindeer detection kits and all this shite.
Yep.
Just tat, essentially. But yeah, I think like I think you have to wait until the second week of November to put anything
Yeah,
up. Even
true.
in shops, to be fair. Like the shop they can get away with it on the first weekend. Because, you know, they have to sell stuff, that's fair. But 1st of November, really? Like, come on. Speaking of shops, that brings us to today's sponsor. I'm joking.
Oh, God.
If we ever get sponsored, just know that, like, somehow we've managed to secure a bag.
Yeah,
I don't know how we'd get sponsored. I don't know who buy. But please, sponsor us. If you want to sponsor us, donate here. Please, for just £2 per month, you can help support the podcast. Just kidding. I mean, if you want to give us money, please do. I'm not going to not take free handouts. Christmas updates in games. What do you think about them?
Games.
Yeah. So, like, when they start introducing texture packs or different maps or changing the map slightly to have a Christmas tree or something. Something like that, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
I quite like that. Like,
Yeah,
it feels like the game's actually, like, live, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just like, oh yeah, wait till next update, it actually feels like it's, you know,
Yeah, I guess so.
a bit festive.
Yeah.
So we're going to end it there, people. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more like this, you can go ahead and subscribe. Have a good Christmas or happy holidays for those of you who don't celebrate yet. Probably should put that at the start, but oh well. And we will see you in the next one. Merry Christmas, guys.